is used to being the man behind the camera, yet what he's become known for, especially this time of year, has thrust him into the spotlight. This seasoned photographer realized that when it came to photos with Santa, many families wanted a different experience. And as I learned, that's why he's usually the first person they turn to meet a growing need.
Let's see if I'm close enough on my settings.
It's a sold-out event.
You're looking good, man. Nice, rich-looking image.
An overflow of families patiently waiting their turn.
Do I have Alexis Robinson?
To see the man of the hour. The gloves, the boots, the beard, and of course, the voice.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
All very familiar characteristics we've been conditioned to associate with the jolly guy in red, with the exception of one detail.
They don't treat me as a stranger. They treat me as somebody who they have seen in books and in novels and everything. But the color of my skin is just a little different.
This is William Grogan.
You ready? Say cheese.
Better known as Santa Bill.
To see the kids, that when they see me, how their eyes light up, how they come and approach me and hug me, and just tell them all about themselves.
One after another told me it's an experience they've been searching for, including mom Brittany James.
So I Googled it, and I was able to find one that was nearby.
The Robinsons.
It's become a tradition to all of us.
The Henrys.
And it's really important because it's good to see someone that looks like you.
And the Dawkins.
So that he knows what's possible, and his imagination can just soar.
The man behind the camera, Stafford Braxton.
Hey, Jane. Hey, buddy.
Got wind of this demand years ago.
I was working at a mall in Raleigh, and I think it was probably maybe the second year that I was working there where people would come up and ask me if we were going to have a black Santa. And I would tell them, you know they ain't going to let y'all have no black Santa up in here. Little did I know I was being prophetic.
The wedding photographer by trade realized if there were going to be a change, he'd have to be the one to bring it.
We get calls from across the country all the time.
He launched Santas Just Like Me in 2013, recruiting and training men to serve as Santas of color and giving families of various backgrounds the representation they've been yearning to see captured.
1, 2, boom.
In their Christmas memories.
What kind of experience are you hoping to give the children and their families?
Something that they will remember always, especially the young ones when they come and visit Santa for the first time.
Despite the busy schedule Stafford's Santas keep, they've managed to make an annual stop here in Greensboro in an unlikely setting. Not a mall, but of all places, John Wagner's insurance office on Alamance Church Road.
It really is interesting sometimes to see people's reactions.
While it certainly doesn't hurt to have your name on the building on a night like this, for him, welcoming Santas Just Like Me wasn't a business move. It started with a family matter.
Keep smiling. Keep smiling.
This is John's family, his wife Ashley, and their daughters Elizabeth and Louina.
Both of my girls are from South Africa, and we've always been really diligent to make sure that she has that representation as well, because we don't look like her.
Did Daddy make that noise?
Give me a big cheese, Liz, big cheese, come on.
Seeing the joy and meaning it's brought to his family.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
John knew others would appreciate it too.
It really has grown into a community event.
He says since that first year in 2022, the participation has doubled.
If not tripled, yeah.
'Tis the season of cheer. Yet there are those who make it clear they'd prefer this kind of business weren't here.
I've been called the N-word more doing this than I did growing up south in Virginia.
What are some of the worst things you've heard?
That I'm not the real Santa. You know, Santas are white. You know, we've experienced that when we was in Gastonia for a little while. You know, some people take their kids out of line.
We'd have parents that walk by and says, the kids want to go see Santa, but they'll say, well, that's not our Santa. You know, so you encounter all that. But then at the same time, I had old white men in bib overalls come and take black Santa pictures with their families. You know, I have Hispanic families. I have Asian families, you know, so as well as white families that come. So we're inclusive. We're not excluding anyone.
Stafford, who is also a Christian minister, knows it doesn't come from the kids.
The kids don't really care. You know, they see the red suit, the white beard, and they're ready to go tell whoever it is what they want for Christmas.
And maybe that's the true lesson for all of us. Never forgetting how to see the season through the eyes of a child.
What I tell people is there's only one race. There's only the human race. But we have many different cultures that we have to take into consideration. And I wish we would stop calling it different races, because it's not. You know, the Bible says we were born from one blood. That's it. So we're all family.
And Stafford, who likes to educate people on the historical context of what he does, encourages those who dispute the factual basis of a Santa of color to research the geographic origins of St. Nicholas and think about what that means in the context of how we understand race and culture today.